Hey, Spencer here from leadingworshipwell.com, back with another worship leader quick tip of the week. And this week, here's what I want you to focus on. Focus on learning something new on your instrument. When is the last time you sat down and you learned something new on your instrument? A new technique, a new guitar chord, a new drum beat, whatever it is. I know we get in this pattern as worship leaders where we get to a certain point. I think we've all been here. Maybe you haven't gotten there yet, but you will get there soon, I promise, where you kind of plateau. There's like a barrier of entry to lead worship from the musical skill perspective, where you got to know how to play your instrument or sing proficiently or whatever you need to do to lead musically. But then we get to this point where we're like, okay, I can do that now. I can play G, C, D, E minor over and over and over again. I got that down. So now I'll just go on forever and never improve. But I want to challenge you, if you have felt plateaued for the past however long it's been, take the step. Take 30 minutes to sit down and learn something new. And for the longest time, I know that I put this off for myself because I always thought of practice as like this boring thing that I had to like dedicate myself to and create this routine where I'm sitting down and I've got my metronome and I'm running through my scales every week. Like, honestly, I've never done that. I think the best way to practice is to just play. But we can't play or sing what we always do. You're not going to get better if you just keep playing the same worship songs, 30 worship songs that you've been playing for the past few years. We need to step outside of our comfort zone, but we can still have fun while we're doing it. So maybe instead of a worship song this week, you pick a song outside of that genre. Or maybe it could still be a worship song, but maybe it's not like a corporate worship song. Usually, as we know, corporate worship songs are kind of, I don't want to say dumbed down musically, but I'm sure you know what I mean whenever I'm talking about that. They are simplified so that more people can participate in them. And that's not a bad thing. That's kind of the purpose of corporate worship, is for us to worship together, and we can't do that if we're having like these intricate musical parts all over the place. But we're never going to improve if we just keep playing the same 4 chords over and over again. So pick a song that you like that you would probably never play during your church service and learn it. That's one thing you can do. Number 2, if you are a guitar player, please check out the advanced guitar tutorials that I put together. I think there's over 100 of them. I've taken a break from making them right now, but there are 100 of pretty much the most popular worship songs. That's kind of the songs that I picked. I just looked at the CCLI Top 100 chart and worked my way through those until I got down to the bottom. So I guarantee you know at least one of those songs from the advanced guitar tutorials. So check out one of those. That could be a great way to improve. And maybe you're plenty comfortable playing a G, C, D, E minor, but did you know there's like 15 different ways to play a G chord? So check those tutorials out. I'll link that down in the description below. Those are just a few things you can do. I just want you to push yourself a little bit in your musicianship. I know I talk way more about the worship leading, like the spiritual side of things and the practical side of things, more than the musical side of things, because I believe that worship leading is like 90% leading people and 10% leading music, but it's still 10% leading music, so we can work on improving that as well. So all of that to say, learn something new this week. I challenge you to learn one new song outside of the typical style that you usually play. That's one way that you can improve your worship leading. Another way you can improve your worship leading is by checking out the free audio training I put together, link down in the description below. It's called 5 Tips to Instantly Improve Your Worship Leading. In that audio training, I share with you 5 simple things that take like no time at all. If you are just aware of them and make the conscious effort to do them, you will instantly improve your worship leading before this Sunday. So check that out down in the description below, 5 tips to instantly improve your worship leading. And other than that, thanks so much for joining me. Till I see you in the next video. Keep leading worship well.